I believe I was with Tom once. There she is. There it is, the chairman of the Hyatt Hotels and cousin to famous billionaire Illinois Governor Pritzker. The latest is about J.B. Pritzker. So, breaking, newly resurfaced excerpt from the 2016 deposition of Virginia Giuffre in relation to Jeffrey Epstein alleges that billionaire Tom Pritzker, so that's the brother of the Illinois governor. Boy, he looks good. And he's a cousin of Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, slept with Virginia Giuffre. Liz Crokin puts out the Jeffrey Epstein files confirm that Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre gave sworn testimony that she was forced to have sex, aka trafficked, with Hyatt Hotels chairman Tom Pritzker. So this is not new information. I've covered this many times before. However, I'm very happy it's getting more exposure now. So here it is. So to your knowledge, you have only met one foreign president. To my knowledge at this time, yes. And is there anything that might change your knowledge at a different time? If I were to see more photos of other people, I mean, I might be able to distinguish the majority of the people I've been lent out to, but who's to say there's not more? All right. If I were to ask you the question, how many times have you had sex with Tom Pritzker? Do you know what that question means? I believe so. All right, and what is the answer to that question? I believe I was with Tom once. There she is. There it is, the chairman of the Hyatt Hotels and cousin to famous billionaire Illinois Governor Pritzker. There it is. Today it was reported that Hyatt Hotels chairman Tom Pritzker had a scheduled meeting with Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Gates at a Hyatt Hotel in New York City in 2014. Epstein's victim, Virginia Giuffre, claimed she was forced to have sex with Pritzker. Pritzker was listed as numero uno in Epstein's black book. Epstein had a dozen numbers for him, including an emergency contact number. Pritzker fought the court to keep records sealed, shedding light on his relationship with the serial pedo. What were Epstein, Pritzker, and Gates really plotting at this meeting? And did Epstein and anyone in his pedo ring use any of Pritzker's Hyatt hotel properties to commit crimes against children? Weeks later, the diaries indicated a Skype call with Gates, and in September 2014, Gates came to New York for a number of meetings with Epstein. On September 8th, the schedule said that at 10 a.m., Epstein was to meet Gates and billionaire Tom Pritzker at the Park Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan. They were to walk to the office of Leon Black, followed by a meeting with Mort Zuckerman, both billionaire investors. Tom Pritzker, chairman of Hyatt Hotels, was Hillary Clinton's second biggest donor in 2016 via his Pritzker organization, giving her $16 million. He was on Jeffrey Epstein's flight logs and labeled numero uno in the pedo's black book. Epstein had 12 phone numbers for him, including an emergency number. Why the nickname was Pritzker, Epstein's number one client, or his main co-conspirator? Pritzker fought hard in court to keep the records sealed relating to him and Epstein. Yesterday, he lost. Hyatt Hotel chairman Tom Pritzker, who's been subpoenaed in the Virgin Islands case, has also been accused of forcing Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre to have sex with him. That's Tom. So, I don't know. Take it wherever you want. Do you want to comment on that, Jackson?
No, I think it's self-explanatory how these pieces all fit together. I mean, the chairman of a hotel chain, massive hotel chain, I think people can put the dots together as to why he may have been a useful asset for someone like Epstein, who was doing what he did. But the pieces are coming together. And I just say, the more that the pieces come together, the more people are going to continue demanding the answer. So I don't see why the Trump administration doesn't just pull off the Band-Aid and get this over with. Even Netanyahu has pointed out Ehud Barak's connections and his role in his relationship with Epstein. So, if even Netanyahu is saying this, why can't our leaders say it? Why can't they expose what actually happened, as they promised to do for years in their campaign as they were, trying to get back into the White House.
Well, they're all afraid they're going to get JFK'd. Right? That's the fear, right? I mean, Trump closed down the investigation into his Butler, Pennsylvania assassination attempt. And that was completely suspect, and makes me think something nefarious certainly happened, and Trump's in on it. What does it make you think?
The Butler, Pennsylvania one?
Yeah, he closed down the investigation of that. It's all done. It was just that one lone nut kid with no footprint on social media, and he did it, and that's that. And they burned his body immediately after, so there can be no real investigation. Well, you didn't know about that he closed down that investigation?
I didn't know about it, but when you said close down that investigation, I thought my mind immediately went to Charlie Kirk. It's same old playbook every time. And thank God we have Candace Owens for talking about what's going on with Kirk. Maybe she doesn't hit the mark every time with what she's prodding into, but clearly no one at the FBI is looking into this stuff.
No, nobody. And they're trying to shut it down. And they're trying to, just like with Seth Rich, they're trying to shame people into not looking into Jeffrey Epstein. Don't look into Charlie Kirk. Don't look into Butler, Pennsylvania. Don't look into anything. Just shut up and listen to the man from the government. He's telling you the truth. Yeah. All right. Well, I want everybody to check out Jackson Hinkle. He's back on YouTube. He's got legitimate targets, and his other Jackson Hinkle channel, which people should follow both.
Yeah, follow both.
Okay, people should follow both. Jackson Hinkle, all the way from Moscow, thank you so much for taking time and talking with us, and good luck on your reinstated YouTube channel. Even though it's a new YouTube channel, they didn't give you your old followers, your old subscriptions, or your old video catalog, right? That's gone too, isn't it? Yes.
But I appreciate you having me on, and you were a strong defender while I was banned. So thank you so much, and it's good to be back on.
Okay. Well, look forward to seeing you back in the States someday. Hope you can make it back.
Me too.
Okay. All right, brother. Come see us in Australia. Second show's added in Melbourne, Sydney, and Brisbane. We'll see you in Burbank, California, the day after Thanksgiving. It's a Friday. And then Pottstown, Pennsylvania, December 6th. Plus, January 11th, we're going to be in Waikiki at the Blue Note. Tickets not available yet for them, but go to jimmydore.com for a link for all the other tickets.